All right, so welcome to the podcast, Men Talk 2. We got Alasia, Miss TT Elaine, Tulane. I said Elaine. Good Lord. Slick Rick down at the bottom doing this thing. Late, but we still got him on here. And me. So we talking about two things. When is it time to let it go in a relationship? When is it time to let it go? When is it time to say, you know what? It's a wrap. Sick of this shit. I'm done. Second thing, we're gonna discuss Gabrielle Union's shit that she had going on in her first marriage. That's what it is. Her shit. More shoes guy. Minute Maid, reach out and get us a sponsorship.
Hey, that's the only kind I drink. That other stuff tastes like
So, and the reason why I'm gonna say about the first topic because I watched Sisters on BET app.
You like that? I like that.
I identified with Karen
Yeah.
just a little bit. I identified with her because with my first baby mama, I was like that. I had to actually hear it before I had to actually let that shit go. Even though she done told me multiple times in multiple situations that shit is over with, I had to come to grips with it so I could identify with this Karen chick. So let's discuss this because she was toxic as fuck. If you watch the show, and I watched the show, I binge watched it.
Me too.
I ain't got too far in it, so I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't never even heard
She
of
was
it.
out there.
Mhm.
When I say out there, she out there.
She was pissing.
She coming to his rescue. She warning him about stuff.
But hold on.
On,
he in a whole new relationship at this point.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Without giving too much away. He in a whole nother relationship at this point. He's done moved on.
So let me go back. Let me get a little history. So they was together dating. On and off. You know how that on and off shit is. They talk crazy each other, fight each other, talk crazy each other. Then they get back, they get around each other. Hormones get to acting up. They breathing in each other's air. And they smash each other. You know? And then it's good. But on the break, he out here doing his thing. She not. That's my understanding of it.
Okay.
So, yeah. So when he finally get right, I don't know how far ahead y'all done seen it, but
she ain't seen all that, but he get right.
Yeah.
All right, so he get right. Yeah. He done came up.
He get right.
He doing his thing. He done told her multiple times, it's a wrap. She ain't gonna let it go. She don't want to let it go. She still feel as though she connected to this dude in somehow, some way. So how do you know when to let it go from Karen's point of view?
No, wait, though. See, but Karen, I don't feel like she got old dude. She got preacher. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but before that, she didn't have nobody.
No,
he was just out here smashing folks left and right when it was on the break.
But but fast forward to when they got back together the last time.
Right.
The preacher dude was already in the picture. He was in the picture the last time.
Right. And they got caught.
So she doing her thing
in the salon office. They got caught in the salon office acting a fool. Like I said, I don't know how far y'all done seen it.
She ain't seen all that, but I done seen it.
Okay, but yeah.
But we can't forget
how they get around each other. They catch them feelings, they catch them vibes, and they give that Karen hope that they're gonna get back together.
Is that hope?
It's hope because she ain't let that shit go.
That's not hope to me. Karen has been delusional.
You gotta watch it.
I watched it.
I'm gonna have to watch it, but
you have to watch it because
you know when it's over.
You know, and he's literally telling you, like, he's done moved on.
Told her to her face multiple times.
Yeah.
I don't love you. I don't want to be with you. It's over. And she's sitting up here still asking the same questions. Zach, tell me, look at me in my eyeballs and tell me it's over.
So in other words, she's
But,
just
but
denied.
you know, in real life, a lot of times that shit go down like that, and then that other person, whenever they see that person is starting to move on, then it's like, no, I miss you, I love you, and you know, so
all that was taking place in this TV show.
I can't speak on that TV show because I ain't seen it, but I know, yeah, you know, just from experience.
Yeah.
Whenever it's like that, and it's like, all right, cool, I'm gonna go ahead. Since you don't move on, I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Then next thing you know, it's like, you doing this? Your Facebook is this. You got this, and why you talking to this girl like that? You in a whole different relationship. Why do you care?
Because they want to be with you.
Yeah, because they want to be with you.
They still want to be around you.
Mm-hmm.
All they remember is a good
they
time.
want the benefits that you provide.
Well, that too. But see, this dude ain't have nothing.
So basically, she just wanted the sexual part of it.
I don't think that either. I
don't think that was it either. I think she was just caught up, literally caught up. Because it was crazy to me that he just sit up here and told her on multiple occasions, it's a wrap.
But I don't know. He's so fine. I would have been acting like that too.
Yes.
Shit, I'm trying.
I tell you,
that man is fine. I'd be like, I'd be acting just like you, Karen. I can't even hold you.
Really?
I can't even. Where you think you're going? Got to run that.
Oh my God. So how do you convince somebody to let it go? How do you say, hey, it's a wrap, I'm done? Outside of hell, that probably don't even work either. We got people who move to whole nother states and females driving with diapers on trying to get up with them.
I ain't finna do all that.
I did that before. Relax.
Wore a diaper?
No, I ain't wear no diaper, but I done drove.
Oh,
yeah, you done drove. But I'm talking about I ain't finna wear no diaper. Shit, I'm
this chick was on the road for
at Buc-ee's or something and go to bed.
Not Buc-ee's. You love Buc-ee's.
I love Buc-ee's.
I heard we supposed to be getting one here.
Oh, they done messed up.
I know, right? Because I be like, yeah, I'm ride to Georgia and go to Buc-ee's. They even got me a Buc-ee's shirt. Shit.
Oh boy.
My God.
Yeah.
But how do you know?
I mean, you know, it's I mean, everybody get those feelings. Whether it's in your heart or it's in your head, you gonna be like, shit, they don't want me, they just don't want me. I mean, ain't nothing else to do.
Exactly, like what?
You got people popping up at your house that you used to mess with. It was all the shit was going on in this show.
I mean, if he don't want you, he just don't want you.
Yeah,
or she. We gonna flip the script too. She too.
She too.
I was in the sheet thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, I done gave all this and done all this and said all this and blah blah blah.
And she still
tied in.
And
it took a minute.
Hey, like I said, in my situation, when I finally got to the point where it's like, all right, that's what she want, I'm gonna just leave it alone. Then next thing you know, you don't call me no more. I miss you. I love you. And like, damn, ain't dude living with you now or something?
That's a little bit of manipulation for me.
Yeah, manipulation, and she needs some damn benefits. Fuck her.
I wouldn't even say that, but it's just giving. I'm a great situation. It's just giving manipulation at that point.
Yeah, because if you got somebody staying in your house, and then you still calling the next man, telling them you missed them, why you don't call? She missing something that she ain't getting something from the other dude. So it's manipulation.
It's a little bit of a mind game.
Yeah, a little mind game thing.
Really trying to see what you on. Yeah, it's really trying to see if you're going to bite. That's really what it is. You're going to take the bait.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That makes sense to me.
Yeah. Like I said.
Because that's what they was doing in the show.
Yeah. Something she won't. That's it.
She wanted Zach when he came up.
Shit. I'm gonna have to watch it.
I keep on.
You're gonna have to watch that show.
Finish watching it.
He's so fine. You just need to keep watching. You gotta see the glow up. You gotta see.
What in the hell?
That man is beautiful. Nobody be saying y'all be on here talking about females is bad. Don't do too much.
I ain't doing too much. I ain't finna describe no man as beautiful.
He is a beautiful man.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they can be beautiful.
He got a 20-year marriage. He's still going. He been with this girl for 20 years. They got kids and everything.
He's still beautiful.
Yeah.
Don't make him no less beautiful because he got a wife. He's still beautiful. I tell her that shit. That man.
I want to know how the wife be acting when all this stuff be going on. Cause they be on that motherfucker butt naked and everything. Ass out, cheeks out, and everything.
You getting paid? I don't even care, honey.
I don't need
Shit.
Bring me that.
Hey, you get paid doing porn too. You wouldn't care if the person was a porn star.
If I knew he did porn and I decided to be with him, baby, bring that money right home.
Show them damn cheeks. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It was when you signed up,
right? Yeah. And then when you get done, bring them cheeks here, boy.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like y'all was saying earlier, it's about manipulation. I don't know if it was manipulation for me because I don't know. I can't even stand on the manipulation thing because I was deep into it and didn't know how to act, didn't know how to let it go.
Yeah.
I had to take a step back and have an intervention and all that old type shit before I actually said, you know what, it's a wrap. It took me a minute, and I identified with Karen in that headspace that she was in. This whole time I've been watching the show, I was sitting there watching the show. I was like, wow, that's me.
Yeah.
20 years ago, 20 plus years ago.
Before you started blowing shit up?
Yeah, after being stalkerish.
Yeah. Yeah. I was out there. I ain't gonna even lie. Riding by houses, knocking on doors, and following folk, and all that old thing. Yeah, I was doing it all.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I might have to watch that.
Finish
watching.
Yeah. I was out there. I ain't gonna even lie. I was out there. And it ain't what she had anything like miraculous, you know, like, oh my God, this is the epitome of a woman. It was just like, I done put all this time and effort in and I'm not getting nothing in return. I'm trying to figure out why you ain't giving me nothing in return after I put all my time and effort in.
Right.
I feel like that's a mental thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
But
it was.
Still at the end of the day, you know, you feel like you don't know what you done did wrong. Yeah.
I think
I done plenty wrong. I done plenty wrong. I ain't gonna lie.
So then why?
I done plenty wrong.
You know why she said she out of here?
Well,
I mean, it was too late to rectify all the wrong that you had done did.
Let's put it this way. We both were not saints in this relationship at the time. So it was toxic. I'll leave it at that. So moving on. Gabrielle, can you pull up the Gabby Union thing? So Gabby Union, we said we was gonna discuss this real quick. We're not gonna take long.
I ain't got the computer connected.
Yeah. So Gabby Union, for some reason, after being married to Dwayne Wade for some years, decided to come out and say, "Hey, let me make sure I read this." Gabrielle Union says she felt entitled to infidelity in the first marriage. I wish I had more guilt. That's the headline. And I'm like, why do you feel entitled to go out here and cheat with anybody if you pay? Well, actually, in the article it says she paid all the bills and all this sort of stuff too. So it gave her the power aspect that's saying I can do whatever I want to when I make all this money.
The first thing is though, who the fuck cares?
Exactly. I asked that same question when she put this out there. Well, what's the point? How is this helping somebody?
First of all, y'all don't know. Somebody probably asked her. So before we just go ahead and do that right there, the interviewer.
Well, she was on. It was on a podcast. She was sitting down talking to Dax Shepard. That's the guy that's married to Kristen Bell. Probably don't know them too, but they was talking about all the stuff they had went through their previous marriages, and that's why this whole issue came up, and that's why Black Twitter and everybody else is bringing it to the forefront. That's why she's trending in Google. But she said, and we only got a clip of it. We ain't got the whole backstory of it.
Yeah.
I will say somebody came in and told me when I shared it, because I had to share it on Facebook, say something crazy. But somebody told me that they were cheated. They both was out there cheating.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But she freely admitted that it was a dysfunctional relationship right off the bat, and they shouldn't have been married in the first place. And they was married from 2001 to 2006, only 5 years, no kids. I don't even think she can have kids.
That's irrelevant. They got one together, I think.
Yeah, they got.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah.
But she had the surrogate.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
But she was saying that since she was the breadwinner, the household money maker, the person, I often say the guy, the person who was providing for the household solely, that she had that right to do that because that's what she saw from her daddy. So I'm like, that's what she learned that from. Her daddy said, hey, if I'm making all the money and I'm paying all the bills and you sitting at the house ain't doing shit, but whatever you do, I can go out here and do whatever the fuck I want to, whenever the fuck I want to.
And then
why do we or they feel that way?
The thing about it, she probably wasn't cheating at first.
No, she wasn't.
Until he messed around and cheated. And then that's when that scenario popped up in her head.
So I don't understand what's to talk about.
Yeah, I don't either, because she's saying, I was good to you, you cheated on me, and since you cheated on me and I'm paying all the bills, I have the right to go out and do the same thing that you doing, because I do pay all the bills.
You're not bringing nothing to the table,
yeah,
and then you had the audacity to cheat on me.
Yeah, shit.
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
All right, so I got 2 points to make here. He might not have been bringing anything financially to the relationship, but there's more to it than just more to a relationship than just finances.
It is,
and I can speak on that because at one point in time, my cousin, I used to get on him all the time because I used to call him a house husband because his wife worked and he held the house down. You know, that was their dynamic for like 4 or 5 years because the kids was young and she, for some reason, like she didn't want to be a stay-at-home mom. She wanted to go to work. So he was like, fuck it, I'll stay at home, take care of the house, blah, blah, blah. And then the second thing is, it's almost like they say, high value men don't cheat, they exercise options. So I guess she felt like because she was the person of high value, she was exercising her option.
So the roles were reversed. Basically.
Yep, pretty much. I mean, look at her and D-Wade relationship. She already, you could tell she like wearing the pants in the relationship anyway. So
yeah, because she already putting on straps and shit. So shit.
Wait, what?
She already putting on straps on. I have.
No,
I have.
I ain't heard that.
I haven't heard nothing about that.
Yeah, so she tearing it up.
But
I mean, if you look at them sitting next to each other, she said masculine and he said feminine. It's like it's like he'll be the one with his legs crossed and shit like that, and she sitting there in the pantsuit and shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? She tearing it up.
So it's not surprising, to say the least, with that dynamic.
And then you also have to look at her family structure too. A lot of times when you have these females that look up to the father figure as somebody strong, hey, that's them. They gon' they not too feminine. She gonna keep on wearing them pantsuits because, like her daddy said, he bringing all the money. So she's basically
mimicking her daddy.
Yeah, mimicking her daddy. So she's gonna be strong minded.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to deal with that.
Yeah.
No.
Of course.
What you mean, of course?
Don't no man like no strong-minded woman.
Oh, I was finna say we
They
finna
don't like-
get into it now. Goddamn it!
Hey, I was waiting on it too.
Oh, I was waiting. Oh, what?
I mean,
They don't really.
they don't like no strong-minded woman. Please don't be strong-minded.
Yeah, be weak so I can run over your ass.
do
It ain't about being weak to be ran
It ain't
over.
about being weak.
It ain't about being weak to be ran over.
What is it about?
Explain that.
It's about.
Yeah, explain that.
Because just cause you weak don't mean, or weak for your man don't mean that your man is gonna run over you. That's the problem. Y'all so used to being weak for the wrong men, and that them the men that run over your ass. That when you get one that protects, provides, leads. Just remember, with all that protection, providing, with all that responsibility comes authority. And that's what y'all don't like. Y'all want somebody to protect, provide, do all that other stuff. But when it comes to the authority or you being submissive and all that, then it's a problem.
It's really not a problem.
It's really not.
Let me interject. Let me interject again, because, like I said, the roles were reversed. She was the breadwinner, the provider. I don't know about protection and all that stuff, but
yeah, she had that too.
She had that too.
Yeah, she was famous.
She was like Selene was saying earlier. She was mimicking her dad. Her dad said, "Hey, look, if I bring it all in, I can do whatever and say whatever.
Right?
It don't matter.
It don't matter." Yeah.
I don't know why y'all men don't think women want to be submissive. That one kills me.
I've never said that.
Rick is always saying that. That one just really throws me.
I don't say that y'all don't want to be. What I say is y'all have done it to the wrong men for so long that it makes it hard when you get the right one. So the right one don't stick around long enough to break down them walls that you done built up.
Let's not say y'all, say some of us.
That just goes back to the whole mental thing. I just get so sick of saying that. It's all mental. Like when you work on yourself and the right man comes, it's not a problem. That weak man don't even matter.
But let's be honest, how many people actually work on themselves?
Well, that's their problem.
Yeah, they need to work on themselves.
They need to work on themselves. Nobody.
How do you know? How do you know when you got a problem?
Everybody has a problem. I mean, what do you mean? I don't understand how people don't be knowing.
It's some people out there that's doing what they do.
They be
not
delusional.
taking ownership for their particular part in the relationship.
Delusion.
And they think that what they doing is okay until somebody bust their ass in the head and say you fucked up or you keep fucking me over or whatever. That's what's happening. There's a lot of that going on too. You get violent, you talk crazy, or you just leave. One of the three. It's a lot of that going on too. Because some people just don't know. And some people don't accept it either.
Yeah.
You can hear it from multiple people and they still don't accept it.
Yeah.
Because that's just them.
And that's where it come into where, you are really in a denial stage to where if so many people done told you that you got this problem, then some point in time you need to be like, I need some help.
Yeah. I need to take ownership of it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And speaking of I needed help, one of their friends, I'm going back to the Gabby Union thing. One of the friends gave them a free therapy session. And the therapist said, y'all need a fucking divorce. We don't even try and work this out. Y'all just need to go ahead and get a divorce.
Off one session?
Off of one session.
Damn.
One free session. And it was like, y'all need to get a divorce because y'all ain't ready for this.
Yeah. It ain't working.
It ain't working.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
So, at least the therapist was honest.
Yeah. At least they a lot of
Yeah.
people won't even go.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, I was surprised when I heard all this. Actually read all this because the clickbait poll was Gabrielle Union out here cheating on folks and blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, let me look into it, make sure I'm reading what I read.
Yeah.
And I had to actually dive into it. So that's what actually happened. So she had the mindset of her dad, probably still to this day. It's probably lingered off a little bit now since D Wade in the picture. They've been married for a while.
Yep.
So I'm sure that's been pulled up a little bit. She can actually feel like a woman,
Mm-hmm.
you know, without them whole. I'm just saying the groundwork is there.
Yeah.
But she been mimicking her daddy, but she don't have to actually
Mimic her.
go through that
Yeah.
with him
Because
he out here doing his thing.
All right.
And saying, look, I ain't doing this and this, that, and the other. So
yeah, they split them bills together.
right.
She I mean, she ain't got
you know,
to
you know what
worry
they do.
about everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So I like it.
Yeah.
Now, after the fact, it's like I say, like Elijah was saying, you got to find the right one.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to actually not necessarily put you in your place, but guide you to your place, and you assume your role as a wife, a helpmate, a counselor, a nurturer, so forth and so on. I mean, it's a bunch of more adjectives I can put in there, but I'm not.
But you know, even because it seemed like she has a dominant personality, and it seemed like D Wade personality is passive. So you know, it's like it goes either way. Like if there's one person that's dominant, there has to be somebody in the relationship that's passive, whether it's man or woman.
Yeah, and he's probably passive in certain situations.
Right, but I'm
that's
sure.
what I say.
I'm sure
he put his foot down when some shit go down.
Shit,
Yeah.
don't forget, I'm still the man in this motherfucker.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's why I say certain situations he probably like, baby, that's up to you, because he don't want to deal with it. But then at the end of the day, like you said, there's some situations where he gonna be like, oh hell no, we ain't doing it.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And then, you know, once he say that, it's like, shit, okay. I mean, she ain't got nothing to say.
Right.
Yeah. But my man, like, no, we ain't no do that. Yeah. So it's okay. Be a little passive. Yeah.
I ain't being passive.
Passive, get your ass ran the fuck over.
That's funny.
Well, we said being weak minded. You talking about some? No, it's not about running you over. Now, if y'all be a little passive, talking about now, if y'all be passive, somebody trying to run over y'all. Come on now, which one is it?
Right.
Both. Depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on the situation and who's in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said earlier, there's some guys out there that could give a shit less what you do, but when they jeopardize the home and money and all that stuff, they tend to step up and start talking.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Women do the same thing. You fucking up the house and this, that, and the other, and bringing shit in. All of yeah, you do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good. What you laughing at? Chuckling about?
Nothing.
Say your piece.
She laughing, grandbaby, and that singing, honey.
Oh,
she and that singing her heart out.
I ain't want to put my baby business on front seat. On front street. She and her singing though.
Hey.
The emoji song?
No,
I don't know what that is, but she's
frozen. Let it go.
Oh my God.
All my wonders in that crack.
Don't do that, baby, like that.
Out there screeching.
Yeah,
she is. She's singing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, on that note, we're gonna call it a day. I told you we're gonna take long. We had 2 topics to discuss. We're done.
Yep.
Welcome, Rick. And
hey, that COVID had me tired. I was sleeping.
Yeah, everybody was tired, wore out, sleeping through.
It's rain.
throat toe up. Yeah, raining out there, everything.
Yeah.
It's good weather to be laid up, knocked out,
Yeah.
fluid up, or whatever y'all call it. Y'all be doing up there.
Hot, hot.
Tidying it, hot tidying it up.
That what Rick need.
I'm good now. It's just the energy part now. Well, I was so happy when that test came back negative. When I took that shit today, I said, "Shit, I can move around now."
Yeah.
All right. So on that note, we're gonna talk to y'all next week. We'll bring up something else. I'm sure Elijah's gonna come up with some topic we gotta talk about. While she over there giggling. Y'all have a good week. We'll see y'all next Thursday on the next release date. We're gonna get back on our game because we've been missing some Thursdays. So it's been a holiday weekend, week, month, or whatever you want to call it. So appreciate y'all subscribing. We have to like 1,200 subscribers now, which is surprising.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was shocked, but we're doing our thing. So appreciate y'all subscribing, liking, following, and feel free to let everybody else know what's going on with it. We're gonna holler at y'all next week. Peace.